Hey there, how you guys doing today? So I wanted to record this video actually based on a question I got yesterday. And the question was essentially this. Do you really think it's possible for anyone to retire on, rental income, right? The question really was framed around, hey, if my rentals only make $100 or $200 a month each, I need 50 to be done. And first off, the answer is yes. I believe everybody can. And second, I think you're focused on the end of the marathon before you've even started the race. That's not how you think about this game. Don't get lost in Excel madness. You don't finish the marathon just by starting the race, right? As I've said many times, real estate's going to test you, and it's going to test you over and over. I've never run a marathon, but I have to imagine running a marathon is very similar. It's going to test you. There's going to be lots of times you want to quit. It probably feels horrible. I don't know anybody would want to run a marathon. Oh my God. But the idea is real estate investing is the same way. You just got to get started. You got to finish the first mile before you get to the second mile. So what I want you to think about, and frankly, why I wrote this book is because, I got to make sure my name's shown there. I'm really proud of that. But anyways, the reason I wrote this book is because I want people to think one rental at a time. I don't want to hear people say, oh my God, I need 50 of these to be done. Well, it's very rare that you can go out and buy 50 in one transaction, right? Just think about one rental at a time. And then when you get one, you think about your second one. That's how you do this. The other thing that I think is that goes unsaid if you're following this channel is I'm not the get rich quick guy. Right? I'm not the, let's go do, 10, 15 flips a year. Let's go wholesale. Let's go do 10,000 mailers. That's not who I am. I'm trying to talk to the people who have full-time jobs. Maybe you're like me and you travel all over the country. So you had a 60-hour, 80-hour a week day job, right? You have almost no time. Those are the people I'm talking to. Those are the people that I wrote one rental at a time for, because you can get there. I never thought, right, when I thought about starting our race or our marathon, to use that analogy, I was just about finishing that first mile. And then it was the second mile. And then, then the third. And then we got to the 8th mile and the market changed. And oh my goodness, then we did some 1031 exchanges. You just got to read the book to see how we got to where we are, right? We didn't put, as the book outlines, a lot of capital, right? We had about a $40,000 pile when we started, which I understand is more than some. I get it. However, based on the people I talk to, it's a lot less than most people. There's a lot of people I talk to that have more to start with than we did. So it is absolutely possible. But please don't talk about, I need 50 or 30. No, wrong. You need to start with one. The other thing I want you to talk about, the only goal I want to hear if you have 0 is 4. I think 4 is the number, right? 4 you can generally count on one hand. 4 laps of a race, 4 quarters to a game. I mean, it's just natural. Most importantly for you, 4 is easy to finance, right? And that's important. Then when you get to 4, we can talk about getting to 10. But don't just start talking about getting to 10, right? Do 4 first. So in the end, I want all of you to know with confidence that buying one rental at a time can get you to financial freedom. It took us 15 years. I truly believe it can get you there in 10. But even if it's 10 to 15 years, that should be good enough for all of you. I think that should give all of you confidence. And again, if you only ever get to 4, life's changed. Life has changed for the better. You can borrow against the equity. You can sell one off at a time. You can exchange into bigger things. There's just so many options. I think all of you need to get to 4, right? 4, one at a time. It's important for me to have you all believe that you can get there. I do think the marathon analogy, which I just came up with now, plays, right? So the marathon is financial freedom, right? That's the end of the race, but there's lots of miles between the starting line and the finish line, and it's okay. Enjoy the journey. Yes, they'll test you. It'll feel bad, but you can get there if you stay in and you just keep moving forward. All right, I hope that makes sense. Have a great day.